Hey everybody, welcome to part 28 of our Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 3 Re+Mind on PC 100% full game playthrough. So I was going to do this episode a few days ago when we did the limit cut episode, but you know, cold and flu season is upon us and I've already been blessed, and I use that term sarcastically, with the first salvo. So, that being said, last episode we did the limit cut episode. We fought the penultimate version of the True Organization 13, that being this game's data battles. Got my ass kicked quite a bit, resorted to using the trainers just to get through it because I didn't want it to turn into like a 4, 5, or 6 hour episode of just me trying to memorize all of their patterns perfectly again and getting smoked 20 to 50 times along the way each. But I mentioned at the end of last episode that all we have left for the DLC is the very secretive secret episode. I believe I also already said that we're not going to do the secret episode until the last episode of this Let's Play, but we're almost there. So there's actually only a couple little odds and ends we need to take care of before the game is done. So this is like the third to last episode for Kingdom Hearts 3. Then we can move on to Melody of Memory after that. So the highlight of this episode is going to be the easy codes and the easy code merits. So whereas the you know what, let's just get into it and I'll explain it afterwards. So, assuming that you played through the game using the pro codes, the easy codes will become accessible upon defeating the secret episode's secret boss. Which is just a boss. It's just a secret boss because it's a secret episode. Anyway, so for defeating that secret boss, we get the Crystal Regalia Plus accessory. And I'm going to put this back on here for a second just because there's something that's going to show that I don't want to spoil. So basically, when you clear the secret episode, you get an additional data greeting, but it mentions the boss, so I don't want to show it. But then here's the other important thing. The premium menu's easy codes have been unlocked. You can now use both easy codes and pro codes. Now, I said this way back at the beginning. I cannot stress this enough. If you are doing the pro code playthrough for the achievement, or just for the satisfaction of having the A rank, you should have played the game with the pro codes, because if you don't get the pro code score from the Disney bosses, you make the endgame journey even more hellish than it already is, as far as using the pro codes for those data organization fights. So that's what I've done, and now the easy codes have been unlocked. It's also going to have you save that you've cleared the secret episode. Alright, now, for what we are going to do... right now, when we go to load our save, make sure you hit the X or square button to load into the main game. You do not want to load into the DLC. Alright, so here we are back in Scala at Kylum before the, Oh, are we really doing this again? Alright, so we are going to, actually we can start this right here. So, let's see what we got going on here. Alright, so I'm going to remove this. I'm going to replace the Flaniversary badge with the... where is it? And then in this slot, I'm going to put the Crystal Regalia. Alright, so this is going to be the last change we make to our setup, as far as like what the best way to have Sora set up is. Okay, let's see. Did we get everything? We did get some new stuff, as we saw during the secret episode, so I'm just going to clear all that out of the, clear out all those new notifications real quick. That should be everything. Alright, so Fairy Godmother and Yuzora's character entries have been added over the course of the DLC. Yeah, so we saw the Fairy Godmother appear to Riku. We saw Yuzora creepily watching us, well, watching Riku. But we know that was also just Riku's dream now. But anyway, we'll get back to that for the secret episode. For right now, sorry about that, forgot to put the phone on silent. Alright, so now here's where it gets good. We have our A rank for the pro codes. We're all done with those. Here is the easy code explanation. Two types of codes, battle codes and support codes, and pretty self-explanatory. So Aerial Challenge, Rage Form Challenge, Link Challenge, Icebreaker Challenge, Gigas Challenge, Skywalk Challenge, Schwarzgeist Challenge, Bowling Challenge, and Survival Challenge have been unlocked. Now these, okay, so when the battle codes are turned on, certain achievements cannot be obtained. When the Gummy Ship Meister code is turned on, the save data will no longer be able to obtain the achievement Salvager. So normally I don't talk about achievements in these Let's Plays, but because this easy code can affect the achievements, I'm going to elaborate on this. The Salvager is an achievement for collecting 20 different gummy treasures, and those are awarded for A ranking the battle missions. So make sure you have the Salvager achievement before turning on the Gummy Ship Meister code. And certain achievements cannot be obtained. I believe that only pertains to, I'm not sure what that pertains to, but by this point in the game, you should have almost all the achievements anyway, if you're going after them. That being said, we can bypass this. So the Cooking Master will turn on, Shop Discount will turn on, Gummy Ship Meister will turn on. Alright, so let's talk about the actual easy codes. Deadly Blow. A legitimate one-hit kill. Works on everybody but Master Xehanort. I've never actually tried this one, but auto block, I mean, it says that if you're standing still and not attacking, you're going to automatically block oncoming attacks, so that's pretty cool. HP regen, self-explanatory, MP regen, focus regen. So with the form charge, you can just stand still, and your situation command will gradually fill up on its own. More attraction indicators, more team commands. Rage command appears earlier. Links last longer, and AP free, AP cost of all abilities is reduced to 0. Not that that really matters, because Sora has a mega shit ton of AP now. Alright, so we're going to turn all of these damn pro codes off at long last. We're going to go and reset Sora's abilities. And Counter Impact will be... Oh, shit, wrong one. Counter Impact should be okay now, so we're going to be back to doing our crowd battles. Let's turn all of this back on. Now, as I said, I've already done the secret episode and the accompanying secret boss off screen, so I already did get a pro code score for him as well. Not that it was really required, because by the time we finished Master Xehanort in the Limit Cut episode, we already had the A rank. We're going to turn on everything this time. I mean, except EXP 0, we don't need that. make sure you have all of your extenders on. All Grand Magic, all Form Change, all Attraction. Make sure they are all on. We need them for the Easy Code merits. We don't need Critical Converter, because we don't want to give up our attractions. Alright, yeah, this loadout's fine for the first one. Alright, so even though some of these can be done in the same world, I am going to tackle them in exactly the order they appear in the game menu. So, let's see what our first one actually... Oh, hang on. Game Help, Re+Mind, Easy Codes. Alright, now. Here are our merits. Aerial Challenge. Defeat 13 enemies in the air without landing. Magic, links, team commands, or attractions are not counted. Now, you know what's not on that list? Shot locks. So we're going to make this one easy with a shot lock. Now, best place to do this, we are going to head over to Olympus Coliseum. That's not Olympus Coliseum. Drop down at Mount Olympus Summit for this one. Now, none of these are particularly difficult, as we can use the easy codes and pro codes in Unition to kind of manipulate a lot of stuff here. But some of these can take a few tries, so, you know, not difficult, but, you know, can be minorly irritating. Alright, so we want to go to Battle Gate 1. Alright, now the only codes we're going to turn on for this, and we're pretty much going to leave these on for everything now. We're going to turn on HP Regen and MP Regen and Focus Regen. For this one in particular, we're going to turn on the Deadly Blow, so that everything dies in one hit. Now, here's something else we're going to do. Go into the Customize menu, alright? Go down to Donald, change his combat style to hands off. Same with Goofy, combat style to hands off. We want Sora to be the only one destroying Heartless, so turn anybody else in your party, in this case Donald, Goofy, and Hercules, to combat style hands off. Head right on over to Battle Gate 1, start the battle. And we've got the regen codes on, so we pretty much can't die right now, which is cool. Alright, leap into the air, make sure you've got Ultima Weapon equipped. Use the shot lock before you hit the ground. And there it is.
Back off!
And now just rip through the enemies, everybody's gonna die in one hit.
Back off! Back off! Thunder!
Okay, who survived? You. Alright, so I mean, that was pretty painless. So it's going to notify us, just like with the Pro Code rank ups, we're going to get notified every time we complete one of the challenges. So, Easy Code Merit 1 Aerial Challenge is done. Rage Form Challenge is next, so we're going to go to the Keyblade Graveyard for this one. We'll head right out the door here, go back to the save point. Alright, now, as you've all seen, especially in the last few episodes, I've had some really bad luck with this game crashing, and I don't understand why, because I'm running like almost top-notch parts on my my PC build. I think I'm like one down from the best processor available right now, and same for the GPU. But anyway, that's just me ranting now. So I'm saving after every single one of these, just in case something goes horrifically wrong. Alright, I'm not going to change Hercules' combat style back yet, because we're going to be coming back here for another one. So let's head over to the Keyblade Graveyard. Alright, so the only important thing with the save points is make sure you drop down somewhere in the Skein of Severance, because we're going to be using Battlegate 0 for this. Now, for the setup on this one, here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn that on. I'm going to turn on no cure and no battle items. That way Donald cannot heal, because we want our HP to get taken down. So we're manipulating the game so that we can get into rage form faster. Deadly Blow can stay on. Take these 3 off. And turn on Overflow.
A lot of walls?
Your equipment does not matter, because, I mean, one hit kills on, so... Start the Battlegate 0. And just let the enemies beat the shit out of you until you get the Rage Form situation command. We are incredibly over level, so it is going to take a little bit. Now, if you chose not to do the stat maxing, this will happen a little bit faster. Now, the reason we turned on the no healing is because we don't want Donald to be healing us and slowing the process down. Now remember, the goal here is to destroy 20 shadows and Neo Shadows. So do not kill a single enemy until we are in rage form. And again, as I said, make sure Donald and Goofy are set to not attack anything. The less involved they are in the battles, the better. Come on.
I know what to do, Sora.
Oh, not what we want. Give me rage. Seriously? I would have already had it by now. Alright, come on. There it is. Alright, and once we're in rage form, just go apeshit on everything in sight. And there it is. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do now, well, I mean, we're going to get the completion. I almost feel like I'm playing Pokemon, collecting gym badges right now. Huh. We'll do a Let's Play of the Pokemon series at some point. I feel like I already said this out loud to myself, but I'm thinking about it again. Alright, we can turn off all this crap for now. Turn that off. Which one's next? Okay, the Link Challenge. Use any link to defeat 77 enemies at one time. So at one time means activate the link, defeat 77 enemies before the link runs out. So here's what we're gonna do for this one. We're gonna save before we do anything else. And for this one, we're going to head to Monstropolis and pay a visit to our old buddy, the Banana Flan. Shit. Drop down to the basement. I never remember this one. So used to the save points being, like, right in the same area as where we need to go. Been spoiled a little bit. Alright, so from here, we're going to go right through this door back to the door vault.
Come on, fellas!
And go through the wooden door at the end. Or the crate door, whatever you want to call it.
What's that over there?
Alright, so... Oh yeah, so I never really did their abilities when I first got here, did I? Alright, so... Go into Customize. Make sure that Sully and Mike... Actually, you know what? We're gonna come back here for something else, so we'll just turn their attacks off right now. Alright, so... The pro codes, pro codes, I'm so used to saying pro codes. The easy codes we want on for this one are the Deadly Blow and Everlink. Make sure, as I said earlier, that you have any link extending abilities that Sora has activated in the abilities menu, because we want to get the maximum amount of time out of this link that we can. We're going to use Simba, or King's Flare, for this. You can add it to the shortcut just for this if you need to, but it's not really necessary. Alright, so start the minigame. Now remember the rules. We cannot let this asshole chew on us. Alright? Shit. King's Flare.
Give me strength!
Now this might take a few tries, just because of the way this guy moves around on us. But the idea is to play the minigame like normal. Honestly, keep moving and you should be fine. I mean, you know, you might get like a couple unlucky breaks and have to redo it a few times. It does happen. In fact, it almost looked like it was going to happen now. But keep wiping these guys out. And there's the easy code merit. Now once you have the merit, it really doesn't matter what happens after that. We've already done the Fantastic 7 quite a long time ago, so it doesn't matter if we don't make this. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. I mean, we did happen to make the score to keep him happy anyway. We'll head right back over to our save point in the basement. Just wish my basement looked like this.
This might be a good spot.
Yeah, we don't need any more ingredients. We're already done with that. Alright, so biggest thing, like I said, every time you get one of these done, go ahead and save, just in case something goes horrifically wrong. And now let's see what's next.
Let's see.
I've been playing Final Fantasy IX as well, so I keep forgetting that you know, start button is open the menu on this game. Alright, so we got the Link challenge, and that's number 3 already, right? Yeah. Alright. So next is the Icebreaker challenge. Alright, now let's head back over to Olympus Coliseum and then we'll do the setup for this one. Alright, so for this one, drop down right at the apex. Now, if you didn't stat max, you can probably do this in Battlegate 0 as well, but I already tried it, And because I did the stat maxing, I know I can't do this at Battle Gate 0. So for anybody else who did the stat maxing, here's how we're going to do this particular challenge. Alright, so the actual criteria for this challenge is to freeze and shatter 30 enemies in one battle. So if we go into this battle, we have the two trolls, alright? The rock trolls. And then we're going to keep getting soldiers spawning infinitely in groups of 6. And we're going to freeze them, destroy them, wait for more to appear, rinse and repeat until we get the challenge unlocked. Now, turn off Deadly Blow, turn on HP regen, MP regen, and focus regen so we can survive the attacks from the trolls while we do this. Turn on default status and 0 defense, whether you have stat maxed or not. Actually, if you didn't stat max, you probably don't even have to turn these 2 codes on. Now, here's another important one. For this battle, go into your shortcuts. Oh yeah, make sure these 3 are all set to hands off again. I'm going to temporarily change my attack magic to Blizzard. Specifically Blizzard. Not Blizzara, not Blizzaga. Regular level 1 Blizzard. Alright, let's do this. Go to Battle Gate 2, start the fight, and like I said, keep freezing and shattering the soldiers. So cast Blizzard twice on the soldier to freeze and then shatter it. And then once you have the, just to be on the safe side, temporarily remove all of your equipment except for 1 Keyblade. I'm going to try this with Ultima Weapon. And if that doesn't work, we'll have to switch to a weaker one. So start the battle. Alright, let's target the first soldier. Oh, come on. Now just remember, with the trolls running interference here, you may not get all 6 soldiers yourself each time. So I believe while the soldiers are frozen that the trolls' attacks can destroy them as well. Alright, so we took out the first wave, and now we just kind of sit back and wait until the next wave spawns. We have to do a minimum of 5 waves of the soldiers. Ooh. Now, best practice, don't go out of your way to attack the trolls. Like, don't take any chances. Let's make sure we get the merit first. So we should be about halfway there now. Now, realistically, I can just stand here and let these guys beat the hell out of me because my HP is just going to keep on coming back anyway. And they're not doing a whole lot of damage to begin with. get him? Alright, I did. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Alright, so I think unfortunately I missed a couple on that one.
My shield's ready!
And it's inevitable. I mean, the rock trolls are going to be running interference while we try to do this because, you know, they're here to kill us, plain and simple. But just ride it out, wait for the soldier waves to spawn, and eventually we will see that little ding at the bottom of the screen there. And then once we're done, we'll just use Ultima's shot lock to finish these butt munches off. We're getting a little bit of lag going on here. Oh, come on! Alright. So I think we lost one, maybe even two out of that wave. Yeah, try to isolate them too so that one doesn't like get in the way of another one. Because that seems to be what's happening on this run. What is going on with that slowdown? Really? So, like I said, none of these are particularly hard. Some of them are just, you know,
I know what to do.
a little time-consuming and mildly annoying. There it is. Alright, now we can waste these assholes. That is not what I wanted. That's what I want. Now remember, we do have the auto finish ability set, so don't worry about missing out on the finish combo, just keep on swinging. That's one down. That should be enough. Oh, nope. Fine, we'll do it this way.
See ya!
So,
Fellas,
as I said, mildly annoying, not difficult. First things first, hit the save point again. You know, like I said, I'm saving after every one. Alright, let's see what's next. Son of a bitch. Alright, we are done in Olympus Coliseum, so we can change Hercules back to his regular combat style. We can change our shortcut back to Thundaga, and we can go ahead and re-equip all our cool stuff that we temporarily took off. I know there's a reason oh yeah, the endless magic is why I stick with the Mickey clasp. Alright, we're re-equipped, and let's also make sure we turn these off. What was that next one? Oh yeah, the Gigases. Alright, so we're going to head over to Toy Box next. Now this one isn't terrible, it can just take a few tries if you don't line up your attack just right. And going to the right galaxy would also help. Drop down in the main floor of Galaxy Toys, first floor. All right.
Fellas.
So, oh, shit. I went the wrong way, hold on.
Oh boy, let's go!
Come on, fellas.
Alright, so what we want to do here is use Battlegate 5. But before we do, here are the codes we want to turn on. Oh, none of those. Turn on Deadly Blow. Leave these on. Turn off Everlink. And turn on Attraction Pass. And go in and make sure that all of your party members are set to combat style hands off, because we do not want anybody, again, destroying Heartless except for Sora. Alright, activate the portal. So what we actually have to do here is take out 5 of the Gigas enemies in one attraction sequence. And only 5 Gigas enemies appear, so there's not really a whole lot of room for error here. Make sure you get the attraction. Splash Run is not ideal, but it'll work. Eliminate the first wave. There's the Gigases. Try to line this up so you're near, like, the furthest one from the rest. And then launch the Splash Run. And that's it, we got it just like that. And then just finish off whatever enemies are lingering.
It's over!
Alright, so that's another one done. So let's go ahead and save. Alright, let's pull out the easy code menu and see what's next. There's our Gigas challenge. I think, like I say, we're halfway through now. Alright, next one is the Skywalk challenge. Let's head over to Kingdom of Corona, and then we'll elaborate a little bit more on what this is. Enter from the Forest Tower save point. Okay, so what we have to do here is we have to start from the top of the tower, and we have to glide all the way to the Kingdom Thoroughfare. You can't land on the ground more than 5 times, and if you land on the ground and take 1 step forward, so even if you tilt that analog stick just a pinch, you're done, you gotta start all over again. There are no codes that can make this any easier or harder. We simply have to glide our way to the other end of the world. Of this world, not the overall Kingdom Hearts world. So drop down, and before you hit the ground, go ahead and hit that, that glide button. And let's see if I can get this on the first shot. Probably not. Enemies attacking you will be a major problem, so just fly right by the fuckers as quickly as you can. Now there is one part of this path that always throws me off. So let's see how this goes. Right past these guys. Look at this nice and vibrant, pretty world. Yeah, I know, my singing voice sucks. I'm too sober to sing. Ooh, that slowdown is not going to help us at all. What the hell is going on here? I don't want to frickin' take my finger off the button to pause it either. Yeah, honestly, just stay as high in the air as you can, for the most part. Yeah, we got some wicked lag going on right now, and I really don't understand why. Alright, so when we get to the marsh, kind of stay towards the bottom half of the mini-map.
You picked on the wrong handsome road.
But not quite all the way to the bottom of the mini-map. What the fuck? Oh, are you kidding me? Hang on. Alright, let's see if I can recover from this. The big thing is, if you land, do not take a step forward. So what happened there was like the game locked up and the controller desynced for a second, but you know, thankfully it did not disqualify us yet. Alright, so if you're all the way at the ground, so, if I had been a little higher in the air, I could have hit the wall without touching the ground first, but because the game froze up on almost screwed us, I kind of had to land and then jump. Alright, so we gotta be very careful here. We gotta go, like, up this way, circle around, try to get up here. Alright, so we've gotta go... Shit, gotta go up the wall here, glide again. Shit, I think I went the wrong way. There is a wall here that I want. Oh, damn it! Motherfucker. You know, it's not a big deal when, like, you have to restart at the beginning of this, but when you get that close and you get fucked, because, you know, I'm gonna blame that on the lag. I don't give a shit. That was entirely my fault, but because the game was lagging earlier, I'm gonna blame it on the fucking lag. Alright. So, if you mess up, or if the game screws you, go back to the tower and try again. So, I was trying to, like, not land again because I already landed a couple times and I don't like cutting it too close, but, you know, that whole not landing again thing kind of blew up in my face, so if the game hadn't fucked me earlier, I wouldn't have had to play it that way, so it is the game's fault. That's how I'm justifying it. And then hit the glide button before you land, and let's try this one more time. Come on. Come on, Sora. You defeated 13 Xehanorts and saved all the worlds. You can handle this. This one really isn't that bad, it's just the fact that one wrong step can have you starting over again. If you keep getting really unlucky with those one bad steps, this one can take, you know, a good amount of time. But let's see how this goes. I think I was going though. So when you get to the campsite area, I think it was, like where you originally had to use Rapunzel's hair to get across the area, we want to make our way back into the cave. So I believe that's the easiest way to get out of that area. Alright, let's try this again. So basically we want to glide right in between the two off-limit areas there. And then kind of stick towards the bottom of the screen. You want to hit the cave entrance high enough off the ground that you don't have to land. And if you're going to do that, you want to be really careful. Come on, don't screw me here. Watch out for... No! So watch out for those guys, because if they stun you and you're not paying attention, you're going to hit the ground and wind up stepping forward. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. I hate that I honestly do not remember where to go on this. I thought you could just get right up here if you went to a certain spot. Oh, there we go. Alright. Alright, so we want to go over here. Alright, I'm going to play this carefully here. I'm going to go right... Oh, shit. Then we got it. Oh, nope, not the right spot. Hold on. That's not the right way. Like I said, we need to get into the cave. Like, that's where we want to go, is into the cave. So, bear with me. Alright, this is where we want to go. And go right over here to this wall. Alright, don't take any chances. Oh my god, are you kidding me?! We were right there. We were right there. Alright, hang on. Let's see if the third time's gonna be the fucking charm on this. You see, this is where these games are funny, because you can fight ridiculously bullshit overpowered bosses, and they will not get under your skin the way some of these stupid little side missions do. Alright, let's try this again. Of course, this is also the case where getting pissed off isn't going to make things any easier, but, you know, sometimes you just can't help it. cool thing is, you know, we are past the halfway point, so we're getting there. Now what pisses me off with that cave is I did not even move forward. The enemy knocked me forward, and that apparently still counted as me failing, which I think is bullshit. Alright, come on. Lucky number 3, come on. Now again, don't land if you don't have to. I mean, we're cutting this kind of close, so before you land, make sure you take your thumb off of the analog stick. And if you get hit by an enemy like that, make sure that you do not have your thumb on the analog stick. See, this, I really don't like this one. Like, this one just has too many ways that you can mess up when it's really not even your fault. Now, granted, there's plenty of ways you can mess up and have it be your fault, but the point I'm making is there's also, like, you've got a lot of things working against you on this one. Now, I know I don't have the height to get over there, so let's go around. Alright, now we want to get to... be very, very, very careful here. Alright, thumb off the analog stick, jump, glide. We want to go right over here. Watch ourselves this time. Oh, come on! Alright, I'm gonna turn the mic off for the rest of this one because I'm getting really fucking pissed off. Like, this is getting right up there with Kingdom Hearts 1 gummy ship bullshit now.
Okay, who's it?
Okay, so once we start getting towards the end of this, be careful. Basically, stabilize your flight and, like, try to keep your hand off the analog stick. Because I think there are a couple areas here where you can, like, hit something and get knocked down. And obviously you don't want to have, you don't want to be having... You don't want to mess up at this point, so... Just kind of keep your thumb off the analog stick when it can be helped. If you see that you're about to fall out of the sky and hit the ground, immediately take your thumb off the analog stick. As long as you're in the air by this point, you really shouldn't have anything to worry about. Now make sure you glide into the thoroughfare, or throughfare, whatever it's called. Don't walk. Drop. We'll glide right in. There it is. We're going to hit the save point and save. Alright, then give me just a second for the next one.
Just like the palace guards. I just adore the princess's short hair. I want a uniform just like the palace guards. I just adore the princess's short hair.
The princess is so fun to talk to.
I want a uniform just like the palace guards.
The princess is so fun to talk to.
I want a uniform just like the palace guards. I just adore the princess's short hair.
Alright, just want to make sure I got my,
Palace guards.
facts and plans straight for the next one. Yeah, we just saved, alright. So, for the next one... Wait a minute, who has a new ability? Was I really that bad about checking abilities? Alright. So we got the Skywalk challenge. Now, the Schwarzgeist challenge. Now, this shouldn't be that bad because we have the Golden High Wind, but I mean, we already did this once without the Ultimate Gummy ship, but this can still pose a problem. So, seeing as this is something I've already done fair and square once, if I don't get it on the first go, I'm going to pop the trainer code on for a second and just wipe it out. Who has new abilities here? Oh, Eugene. I never checked Eugene's abilities, apparently. Alright, we never changed anybody's combat here, so that doesn't matter. Alright, so world map. Now remember that the Schwarzgeist is in the swirling vortex right near waypoint MST03. So we'll embark from here. Change the special weapon back to the repair kit, just to be on the safe side. Oh, wow. Alright, so the only thing worth mentioning here is you can't kill the first phase of the boss too fast or you won't get the A rank. So even though you have the target weapons, don't use them. Just use your regular fire and keep on wiping out the little discs it summons until you got the score. Oh, we're starting right off of this. Okay. We've beaten this guy before with the A rank, so this shouldn't be like too brutal. So these guys are worth about 10,000 points apiece, I think. Let's see. Yeah, 10,000 apiece. I would say use the trigger for firing in this case. That way you can save your thumb for dodging and activating the heal upgrade if needed. Cool. So dodge the attacks, wipe out the laser things as they show up. We'll say wipe out the hockey pucks. Just stay on the defensive, you know, try to like not take a ton of damage and just worry about destroying enough of those discs and doing damage to get the 1 million points. Once you have the A rank, lay into this asshole with everything you've got. Almost there. The big thing here is just because you have the repair kit, don't let that trick you into being careless. Because you can still take damage real quick. Like that. Like that, you fucking piece of shit. Alright, you know what? This was not meant to be a long episode because these aren't supposed to be that difficult. So hold on just a sec. Gummy Ship Infinite HP, Gummy Ship Max Score, and Gummy Ship One Hit Kill. Let's just be done with this. Let's just be done with it. Because this is again something that I've already done fair and square once, and I don't feel like fighting with this. There's Phase 2. You're dead. You're dead. Fuck you. Alright, trainer codes are all going back off, and the trainer is being closed. There we go. Honestly, if we hadn't already done this earlier in the game fair and square, I would have kept on going until I got it fair and square, but we've already done it fair and square once, and I honestly thought that merit was going to pop up earlier, so screw it. We got 2 left, right? Yeah. So for the next one, we're going to go back to Monstropolis, because that's where we need to go for the next one. Drop down in the... where is it? Power plant... tank yard? Want to drop down in the tank yard? No, we'll drop down in the access way. Alright, first things first, let's save. Alright, so we have the Schwarzgeist challenge done. We got 2 left. So this one is the bowling challenge. Defeat 10 enemies with Mike Wazowski's Scream Strike attack. Well, luckily for me, I'm pretty damn good at bowling, so... For this one, turn on Deadly Blow. No, turn on Deadly Blow. Turn off Attraction Pass. Turn on Best Combination. And then make sure, we should have already done this earlier, make sure everybody else is set to hands off.
You know, we have you guys to thank for saving the company. Couldn't ask for better friends.
I mean, we got the Deadly Blow on. We can stop and fight these enemies, but I'm kind of trying to wrap this episode up as quickly as possible, so we're going to bypass all the enemies. Alright, now this first wide open area that we get to, just go right past it. This is not the area that we want. We want this area. Now, just literally stand here and do nothing until we get the prompt for a Scream Strike. Try to stay close to, where is it? Okay, what happened? Nobody's supposed to be killing anything.
Good to go.
What just happened? Really? Okay, getting a little pissed off now. somebody is attacking enemies even though they're not supposed to be. Now we gotta go all the way back and zone the area. So the reason we can't use this area is because there's too many airborne enemies. Oh, this is becoming a pain in the ass now. I mean, this one can be a nuisance just because of how far you have to go to reset the area. Oh, you know what? I think... Alright, I gotta check this because nobody should be attacking anything right now. Sora should be the only one that touches an enemy. Everyone's hands off. You know what we can do, actually? Let's, I mean, we'll have to reset the abilities afterwards, but, oh, the whole team will have their abilities removed. You know what? How many AP boosts do I have left? We can also do this. So... Oh, shit, really? Okay, so one way you can do this is you can turn on the AP free pro code. I don't feel like going through and resetting all the abilities afterwards, so... I'm going to pump enough AP boosts onto Mikey here to be able to start the fight with the Scream Strike. Maybe. Oh, screw it. Let's turn on AP free. And then... Now we're just going to make this really easy. With this ability, we'll now start the battle with a team attack.
Don't worry, the fire's been out for a while. Come on, team, let's show them!
Look at that, as soon as the battle starts, we get Scream Strike. Now, normally what I did would have worked. Like, I don't understand how enemies were being destroyed when nobody is supposed to be attacking them but Sora. Like, some funny business was going on there. Let's try this right here and see what happens.
What? Not again!
Yeah, see, it doesn't work there because of all the enemies being airborne. Let's try this again.
Whoa, am I dizzy? Come on, team, let's show them! Why me?
There it is. So, I mean, you can... So you can either, like, keep going through that area to get to the next save point, or we can just go back this way and get to the save point here. It doesn't really matter which one. Alright, let's go ahead and save before we do anything else. Alright, so we got the bowling challenge. Alright, so for the next one, we're just going to do this, we're just going to set this up now. For right now, turn off any and all codes that you have on, except for these support codes. Support codes can stay on. We gotta go and reset all this. And again, I'm turning on pretty much every ability except for, actually I only want Unition Thunder and Fusion Rocket. I'm pretty much turning on everything but Zero EXP and the one that, takes away your... one that takes away the, attractions. We're having a massive brain fart there. Yeah, I'm not going to turn that one on. No need to. Boom, 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 boom. So these guys should have enough AP easily for all their abilities. And for these guys, we'll just turn on everything but the team effort because we no longer need that. Alright, not that it really matters because it's not like we're going to be clowning around in the other worlds anymore anyway, but at this point, everybody, including Donald and Goofy, can be changed back to their default combat style. In fact, we're actually going to pop over to Toy Box, because I don't remember if I reset Buzz and Woody's or not. We'll go to the nice, safe part of the world this time.
Oh boy, let's go!
Alright, I am literally here just to make sure that I fix these guys' combat. Yeah, alright. I mean, just in case you want to, like, go back and clown around, like, you know, picking on all the enemies that tortured you throughout the game, make sure you turn everybody's combat back to normal that you changed for doing the easy codes. Actually, we're going to go to Olympus Coliseum, too, and make sure I fixed Hercules. And then we'll get the show on the road for the last one. And again, what area we go to really doesn't matter. We're just dropping in to check on the menu, make sure everything's the way it should be, and then we're on our way. Alright. So, for this last easy code merit, we will return to the Keyblade Graveyard. And, we're going to drop down in the Badlands.
Come on, fellas!
And we're going to go backwards towards where we first entered the world. We're going to use Battlegate 13. If you want to make this easier on yourself, you can use Battlegate 2. So, this last easy code merit is the Survival Challenge. Clear a difficulty 2 or higher Battlegate. Actually, I think it has to be a 2. I don't think Dark Inferno counts. While only having the battle code Survival on. Now, the Survival is a very interesting code. Strength and magic stats are tripled for both allies and enemies. So basically, you get hit once, you're down to 1 HP, but you're going to be dealing 3 times as much damage to the enemies as you normally would. This will make you ineligible to receive a Pro Code Merit score. Fuck the Pro Code Merit score, we've already done it anyway. And then we're going to do this battle portal and hopefully not die. Again, it's easier if you want to do Battlegate 2. But realistically, all we have to do here is just spam the ultimate shot block. Shit. Or not. It's a little harder than I made it sound. Look how much damage we just did with one combo. That's it. That is the last pro code, easy code merit. I am stuck on pro codes because I've been ranting and raving about them for so long. Alright, so first things first, save the game. Now, let's head back to the toy box one more time, because whilst I have actively avoided making any of these Let's Plays about the achievements, there is just one neat little thing that I want to show you guys right now. Drop down on the third floor of the toy store. So, when we were talking about the mini games, I mentioned there was a score-based achievement attached to each one. Well, I'm going to show you... Okay, so there's the last easy code merit. So we've done all of them. Now, again, I don't want this to turn into an achievement guide, but if you've followed the whole Let's Play, you should pretty much have all the achievements, except maybe for one. And that would be that 12 million points on the Verum Rex game. So here's how we're going to do this. Turn on Deadly Blow. We're going to turn these on for right now too, actually. And just glide right across the main floor here, back over to the game store. And let's go ahead and play Verum Rex again. Begin the game. Let's go ahead and hop in our mech.
Yeah, keep them coming.
The whole one-hit kill thing makes this go a lot faster. Oh, shit.
Yet.
Oh, Yellow, where'd you come from? Shit. That's right. Come on down, buddy. Oh, hey, look! 15,322,000. We got a Master Medal. And like I said, I'm not going to go in and double check right now because this isn't meant to be about the achievements. But I did want to take a minute to show how much easier the easy codes make that one in particular. So, I mean, by this point, that should be like every achievement for the game anyway.
Come on, fellas!
Alright, so, I mean, that's it. Like, we've done everything in the game now except for the secret episode. Let's get out of here. So as far as the base game, we're done. Just for dramatic effect, I'm gonna run up the wall and take the portal back to Scala at Kylum.
Sure are a lot of walls. Xehanort has to be.
Alright, so items, we got a it's not really a new item that we just picked up, it's just a different version of the Master Medal. Like I said, there's different versions of each of the medals that come with different abilities, but I'm fine just having one of each. That's good enough for me.
Somewhere in town.
Alright, so we've got all the easy code merits done. And I'm going to turn all of these off for right now, just like on this main save. Oh yeah, shit, I didn't even think of that. You probably just saw something on that pro code menu that you weren't supposed to see yet, but whatever. I mean, it is what it is. It's kind of difficult to... This has been a difficult game to actually cover up the spoilers, so... I mean, it is what it is at this point. If you saw it, you saw it. If you didn't, don't look. We'll get to it soon. Alright, so I am going to save the main game right here one more time. And I am actually going to go to the title screen. So this episode is essentially done. There's just one little thing I want to do for my own personal satisfaction at this point. I'm going to hit load game, and I'm going to hit continue DLC episode. So after you've completed the secret episode, if you load back into your save, it's just going to put you back at the beginning of Limit Cut. So we're going to come back into the computer here. So here we are, back in the Garden of Assemblage. So I am going to go back in here and make sure that all of those codes actually are off, because it looks like I missed something. Oh yeah, turn that off. You know what? Alright. Now, I'm going to have a little fun right now. I won't go through and do this with all of the organization data battles, but I just want to do like a few examples of how much easier these fights become now that we are free to use the easy codes. We're going to run through Ansem, Xemnas, Young Xehanort, and Master Xehanort one more time with easy codes on our side. So watch this. I'm not going to turn on Deadly Blow. That would be a little too overkill. I'm going to do HP regen. I'm going to do MP regen. I'm going to do Focus regen. I'm just going to turn on like these four because they're all really good. Attraction Pass won't help. Best Combination won't help. Overflow won't help. Everlink. We'll do that. And we're going to turn on Survival so the battles go by really fast. Now with the HP and MP regen, we should still be damn near invincible. So... Hi, Ansem! How the hell are you? Oh, wrong button. Let's see how fast we can beat these assholes this time, now that we're in, like, God mode.
Sleep in darkness.
Up yours. See, look at that. Look at that. Ooh, you know, that survival code's not working in my favor.
Desist. Take this. Embrace the dark.
Embrace my balls.
Take this! Go!
Embrace the dark.
See ya!
Isn't this so much more fun with these codes on?
Surrender to it!
No, I don't want it.
All begins and ends in darkness.
I don't know about you, but I feel like I just got some very satisfying revenge. The first time I played through this game and actually did all of these fights like fair and square, I cannot tell you how good it felt to go back with the easy codes and just lay waste to them. Let's do Xemnas. A young Xehanort really wasn't all that bad, so I mean, that's not going to be really much different, but Xemnas, on the other hand, this asshole put us through misery after misery after misery. Don't want to kneel. Butthole.
It's over! Try this!
Teach frickin' Darth Sidious here a lesson.
Take this! Got him! Go! There!
The emptiness.
Obviously, some things are still unavoidable.
No
Shit.
escape.
Take this! Back at air! Back at take this! Back off! Take that! There!
Bullshit our way through some of this attack.
Back at you! Take this!
No escape.
Shit!
Try this!
Erase. Be gone.
I'm sorry, what'd you say about erasing?
Back at you! Back off! Yeah! There!
Boom! Alright, 2 more little slivers of revenge that I want. And then we'll be done with this. Yeah, that's the one. I just want to hear this music again. Oh shit.
Back off! Back at you! Take this! Go! Stop it! Back off! There! Go!
Oh no, I've been hit. Oh shit, not this again.
Take this! There! Go on! Go! Yes! Take this!
Cool.
Back off! Take this!
Exit the stage.
Alright, I'm almost satisfied. There's one more that I really want some revenge against. And then we can be done with this. So at this point, I'm literally just showing off how broken the easy codes actually are. And there's no trainer involved at this point. This is the legitimate easy code function built into the game now that we've unlocked it. I just want to slap the shit out of this wrinkled old bastard, and then we can be done. I think after all the trouble he's caused, I can indulge myself a little bit and absolutely wreck him. Boom, 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 dodge. Oh shit, a little too soon, whatever. Whatever, you can't touch me, old man! Yeah, Keyblade, I got your Keyblade right here. Here's your Keyblade. Oh, I'll enlighten you. I'll take the light end of my Keyblade and smack you right upside the face with it. You're gonna need a new pair of dentures when I'm done with you, old man.
This was your
Oh shit!
accept it.
Is that right? I still somehow died. Okay, so apparently if the HP restore doesn't kick in at just the right second, you can still die. That's okay, because you know what? I'm still gonna get my revenge. Watch this. Old man Xehanort, let's go. Yeah, come on, come here. Come here.
Reward.
Did it again.
Freeze.
Back at you!
Boom! Vengeance! Alright. I'm good. I've had my fun. For right now, I'm going to go ahead and turn off any codes I had on. The only ones that are on right now are the support codes, because there's really no need to turn those off. So I mean, I used the screen, the thumbnail where these were all empty. So I mean, there's no point in going back to that thumbnail now that we know these are already done. So think of this particular screen as our closing thumbnail, and that is definitely going to be it for this episode. So we've only got 2 episodes left for Kingdom Hearts 3. Next episode, we're going to do the typical end of game 100% review. We're going to look through the report and all that. And then after that, it's just the secret episode, and then we're done. And I'm just going to tell you right now, the secret episode is not that long, depending on how many retries it takes to kill the boss. I'm going to try to do it without resorting to the easy codes, but, I mean, you know, I may go ahead and use the easy codes. At least the HP and MP regen, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's a wicked, wicked, wicked cool boss fight, and it's probably the one that I care the most about doing fair and square on screen. So we'll see how it plays out. But yeah, you know, again, that's it for this episode. We've done literally everything in the game. I mean, actually everything in the game is done. I just haven't done the secret episode on screen yet because, again, I want to save that for last because, I mean, well, because I can't say it. I can't say anything else because I'm going to end up spoiling it because I'm getting too hyped up for it. Yeah, so as I said, next episode we're going to do our usual end-of-game full 100% completion review, go through the report, go through the gummy menu again. We're going to go through everything in the game like we've done at the end of every game so far. And then after that, we'll have the Kingdom Hearts 3 Re+Mind finale, which is the secret episode. As always, my friends, thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed our journey through this part of the series so far. We'll finish up Kingdom Hearts 3 Re+Mind, and then shortly we'll move on to the next part of the saga. Until then, may your heart be your guiding key.